speaking of going down, the holiday season never fails, right, to make toxic exes think it's a good time to try to come back and slide back in with that, that happy holidays, just thinking about you text. Well, the random Merry Christmas texts aren't the only things you have to, be aware of. Here are 8 crazy ex behaviors that always happen around Christmas holidays. All right, let's get into it. Creepy reminiscing. Thought about you. This made me think about you. Desperate attempts to get back together. I can't stop thinking about how us. Returning of old presents. Inappropriate reminders that it's cuddle weather. Wishing your friends and family happy holidays, reaching out to your mama so your mama can call you and be like, that was a good person that you used to date. Yeah, that happens. Sending you gifts. You can do that. Showing up to holiday parties they know you're going to be attending, and sending photos of you two together during past holidays. So, fellas, what are your thoughts on these tactics? And how do you avoid getting sucked back into a toxic relationship during the holiday seasons?
So I don't have to worry about that because I'm, one thing Iyanla Vanzant taught me very good, and I will always credit her for, is boundaries. Like boundaries, boundaries, and other people. I can honestly tell you, I have aced that exam. It's not a problem for me. Of all the ones you read, though, Claudia, number 1 isn't a problem for me. The whole, thinking of you this time of year made me think of you. Because I'm guilty of that. You know what I'm saying? I will send somebody from my past that, and just because we're not together no more doesn't mean I don't necessarily wish you the best, or I think about the times that we had that were good. Now, all the rest of those, yeah, I can see how those are toxic, but I don't have a problem with the I'm thinking of you, because I tend to get those birthdays, Christmas, those 2. I tend to get those. I don't mind.
I actually like them.
I do too. Especially when they come from someone that meant something to me at some point, and I hadn't heard from them in like 6 or 8 months. It just makes you smile, and you take a trip down memory lane.
I have a problem with, because it's over, it's like you're dead. No, you're not dead. It just didn't work out. We can still be adults. Al, what do you think about the list and toxic exes or people coming back into your life around the holidays?
Well, I usually get a lot of attention around the holidays because I used to give the best gifts. I don't care what anybody say. If you ever dated me, you got the best gifts at Christmas. As you guys know, I love Christmas and I love making people happy. So I usually do get a lot of attention around Christmas time, remembering when we would go out, and I do the whole sleigh ride. I do the horse rides in Central Park. I do all the romantic stuff, champagne. Like, I'm just that dude, right? So of course, Christmas time is a big time for people to reminisce and call me. And I like it because it's much easier. I probably have more sex during the month of December and the 1st of January than the rest. I'm not like Funky.
How much sex have you had this December?
Well, this is different because it's still kind of COVID. It's still kind of COVID, but I'm definitely getting like the texts. I'm getting like pictures, especially the office parties. When you work in corporate America, you get the whole corporate party circuit, if you would. So, Merrill Lynch has their Christmas party. Goldman Sachs has their Christmas party. The CPA firms and the law firms have their Christmas party. So you do your circuit. So you get to see the same people that you've been hanging out with, frolicking with. You know how it works. It's like, it's New York City. So it's a little bit different now that I'm in.
I would just like to point out one thing, because I cannot let you off the line thinking that you're any better than me, because, baby, let me tell you something. There is no difference between you getting 20 or 30 people in a matter of 30 days or me doing 2 or 3 a month. When you aggregate them all, it's the same number.
Don't
you sit your high yellow ass up here and think you're any better than me because you got on your little red sweater.
Funky, one thing that we know is that degree in economics from Florida State University still ain't taught you how to count.
Oh.
You wish you had 2 a month. You have 2 a day.
Well, we're not going to get into a conversation into who the biggest hoe is. We're going to take a quick commercial break on that note.
You might win according to Nene, but go ahead.
Ask a bitch that knows me. We'll be right back. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back with more after this.